Hi, I'm Mitch with Youth English School. Welcome to this lesson on English pronunciation. We are going to look at some sounds in English and how to say or pronounce them. Remember that this kind of practice is or will be very helpful to you no matter why you're learning English, whether you're preparing to study abroad, maybe going to a university, or preparing for the IELTS or other tests like that, or maybe you just like to improve your spoken English. In this lesson, we're going to look at two sounds, here and here. They're very, very close. Ow, 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 ow. Very, very close. But this has more of an ah sound. Dark, dark, the ah here, right? This is more like about the beginning here. Of course, these two sounds are the same and very difficult to hear when you're practicing English, like as in good. Good, right? Ow, 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 ow. Now, in this lesson, I will try, I promise, to give you a chance to listen and repeat some of the words and sounds that I make in the lesson. I'll try to remember, because it's great practice for you to listen and repeat. Okay? Let's begin. Here is a diagram showing how to use your mouth and your tongue to make this ah sound. About, relaxed tongue and lips. Let's go down to this sound, and the way to make this sound is to back the tongue up. The back of the tongue will go back into your mouth. The lips are rounded a little. The lips are forward a little. Do you see that? So, when you practice pronunciation and you practice making sounds in English, sometimes it's fun to really make the sounds with your face, with your mouth, and with your tongue, right? Okay? And the sound here is ow, okay? First, we'll look at the sound and spelling of some words that have this ow sound in them and their spellings, okay? First, no, post, cold, drove, home, phone, close, close. Now remember that the sound in this sound is sometimes really difficult to hear. And depending on the type of speaker, I'm an American, so I will make the sound in these words maybe a little differently than someone, say, from England or New Zealand. So in English, because there are different countries in which people speak English as their native language, sometimes the sounds can vary, can be a little different in pronunciation. And of course, I have a standard what I'm pretty sure or consider a standard American accent. Okay? Let's look at this spelling here. O-W. No, no, oh. Do you hear the sound? It's there, no, but it's together, together. So sometimes it's hard to hear the two. There are two sounds there. Low, low, slow, slow, show, show. Boat, boat, toe, toe. Do you hear the sound? Oh, oh, toe, toe. But of course, I just say toe. Well, this is a big toe. And I went to the show. This turtle is slow. This boy is very low. Do you know? Boat. This is a beautiful boat. And of course, on this side, we looked at this spelling here, O-E. So we have three different spellings with one sound here. Oh, oh, right? Okay. Next slide. Here are some examples of this sound. Here, I don't know. Can you say that? I don't know. You say. Good. My toes are cold. Good. She phoned me in October. I'll try that again. She phoned me in October. Good. They showed us their home. All of these are an example of this sound. But of course, sometimes it's not so easy to hear the blend of two sounds together. This one, ah, or about, and like good. Oh, oh. I don't know. Okay? There's some happy feet. Some happy toes. In our next slide, let's take a look at how to make this sound, right? Now, this sound is a combination more of an ow, 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 like dark, dark for this sound. And, of course, good for this sound. Ah. Oh is a long sound as well. It moves from to The first sound, about, is made, the longer one, ah, like dark, is made with a wider mouth. Ah, So this one is a wider mouth. Ah. You know, if you go to a dentist, a doctor who fixes your teeth and cleans and polishes your teeth, or maybe a doctor who wants to look in your throat, the doctor will ask you to open your mouth and say, ah, ah. That's the same sound as this one. Now, in this sound, again, like in good, the lips are rounded a little, and the lips are forward a little, like the last example. This sound. They are the same sound. The second sound here and the second sound here. Okay? Sometimes it's silly, sometimes it's fun, but the idea is to make the sounds. Use your mouth and your tongue together to make and practice the sounds. And I promise, if you practice, you will learn how to make them, okay? Let's practice this sound. Sounds and spelling in this page. Owl. Owl is usually spelled O-W or O-U. Owl. Owl. How. Now. Yeah, you can say them with me. I will say the word. I say, you say, okay? How. Good. Now. Okay. Vowel. Vowel. Loud. Good. Mouth. Sound. So for this word, we are asking a question. This is often called a question word. In this picture, we're talking about the time now. Do something now. This picture shows 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 letters, and these are the vowels, right? The vowels in the English alphabet. Good. Here's a smiley face talking into a megaphone, and he is very loud. Here is a mouth. And this looks like a speaker, maybe for a stereo. These represent noise or sound. Good. Let's continue to our next slide. Now, here are some more examples of this sound, owl, in words that are spelled O-U. 1,000 pounds. You say that after me, okay? 1,000 pounds. Good. Loud vowel sounds. Good. Round the house. Countdown. 3, 2, 1, now. Countdown. Good. 3, 2, 1, now. Okay? Good job. So we'll take a look at some pictures because it's fun. This is a picture of money, obviously. These are 20-pound notes. Money from England, from Great Britain. Here's a picture of a student, and he is thinking about English. He's thinking about the vowel sounds in English. Nice picture of a house here. And what's this? Well, if you watch movies, like I do, I love movies. In fact, watching movies is one of my favorite hobbies or pastimes. This is often seen at the beginning of a movie. Maybe not so much Hollywood movies or expensive movies, but more movies that are not professional, I should say. Maybe an older style, old-fashioned kind of countdown at the beginning of a film or a video, right? Okay. Moving on to our exercises for this lesson. Let's look at the directions. First, circle the word with a different vowel sound. Okay? So, for example, you want to look at 5 or 4 words and choose the word that has a different sound, okay? It's very similar to the exercise that we did earlier. House. house, soup, about, mountains, a bow, ow, ooh. Do you hear the difference? So soup is the different vowel sound. Okay, your chance to take a look at number 2 through number 4. Try to circle or think of the word that has a different vowel sound, okay? I'll be right back to check the answers with you, okay? Well, how do you think you did? Remember to just do your best, and I'll do my best to go through the exercises with you, hopefully give you the correct answer, so you can continue to practice and improve your English here in the video lesson. Number 1, let's look at the sound, okay? The different vowel sound. Stone, gone, closed, coast. Do you hear the sound? O and ah. So, gone is the different vowel sound. Number 2, brown, flower, snow, town. Ow, 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 oh. Do you hear the difference? There is a different sound in that vowel there. The O, ow, right? Number 3, old, over, lost, no. Oh, 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 ah, ah. Number 4, coach, boat, some, road. That's kind of a hard one. Coach, boat, some, road. Oh, 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 and some. So you can see that that is a different sound, or hear that that is a different sound, a different vowel sound. Good job. Let's look at our next page. This is the final page in this lesson. Again, we are going to complete some blanks or some gaps. We're going to complete this text, which is maybe a paragraph of writing together, 2 or 3 sentences together that make text. And we want to use some of the words from E1. Okay? All the missing words have, what's this sound right here? Oh, oh, ow, ow, okay? Oh, ow. We'll do the example together, and then I'll give you a chance to do the exercises. It's an old town on the, it's an old town on the, this is a word that means near the sea or next to the sea or the ocean. Starts with a C. Coast. Coast. It's an old town on the coast. Let's let you start here. The are built with and try to finish. I'll give you some extra time, and I'll be right back to go over these answers with you, okay? Well, this is a little hard, right? You need to use some words from E1, the previous page, and put them into a text to complete some sentences. But, we'll do it together, right? So if you weren't able to, if you didn't have time to finish, that's okay. We can do it now together. Here we go. This is something that we live in. Yeah, houses. The houses are built with, this is a color. Brown, very good. Brown, and these are small rocks. Stone. Stones, or stone, I should say. It's an old town on the coast. The houses are built with brown stone. You can get there by train. This is another word for one section. Actually, no, this is a British word for bus. This is a word from England, or a British English word for bus. Coach, or this is something we use to travel on the water. Yeah, good. Boat. It's an old town on the coast. The houses are built with brown stone. You can get there by train, coach, or boat. In winter, there's a lot of. This is white. It comes from the sky, and it almost always has to happen when it's cold. Sure. Snow, and sometimes the road over mountains is closed. Let's read it together, okay? I will say one sentence and then you say the sentence. And practice your pronunciation with me, all right? It's an old town on the coast. The houses are built with brown stone. You can get there by train, coach, or boat. In winter, there's a lot of snow, and sometimes the road over the mountains is closed. Good job. So, what did we learn today? Well, of course, we're looking at sounds in English, spelling those sounds, and pronunciation. What is pronunciation? Pronunciation is the ability to make good sounds in English. I hope you enjoyed the lesson and that you were able to practice and improve a little English with me today. Remember, there will be no exam or quiz at the end of this video. My name's Mitch from Youth English School. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.